For that, close it. It's a lot nicer. Get y'all's thoughts on that. Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I think we're just gonna get down to welding. Need to weld that front plate up. I'll take some time. I'm hoping to get most of it done tonight. If not, it may take another day. But I am going to shim the top of the hinge. Try to bring the door over before I do that, just to see if I can do it. Looks like I might be able to get away with at least one shim, but we'll see if that brings that body line on the back up. Let me flip you around and kind of show you what I mean. I think you can see from last time, we're just a hair low here. So I'm thinking about putting a shim, which we're already pretty close to that. I feel like there's already shim in there. We may not be able to do that, but I'll check and see if there is one in there, and see if we can bring the door up that way by popping it that way. I don't think putting a shim down there would help any. Just make that gap wider. And that gap back here skinnier, I think. And we got good gap in the back. Just needs to be a hair higher. Let's see. You can see where it strikes is still a little low. Or I guess a little high on the striker. So the door needs to come up some. But all in all, I think it's still pretty good. Just wish that was better. But we'll take the door off, check for shims. Like I said, it does look like there is a shim in there. I actually believe there is, because this one's all the way against the front here, and this one has a gap in the back. So if that's the case, then we'll just take the front plate off and start welding. But that's all I got planned to do today. Like I said, it's hot in Oklahoma again, and it's just gonna be miserable welding in this heat. But anyways, I didn't get much done on the out back today. We moved the tractor. Put a little video in here. My daughter, she's drive a tractor by herself now. She wants to do it all the time, so I get to open gates. But I'll get to that and the rest of this week, and then come in here afterwards and try to get more of that situated. But I'm thinking we're almost to a point where we can turn the Bronco around and try to fit the passenger side up, and that way we can fit the hood and make sure everything just kind of looks good, as in how far the fenders are out and everything else, and get the hood positioned right so all the gaps are nice and straight. Is my big goal. And after that, I think we can start welding, which we do need to weld the inner rocker back up. It's still a big issue because it's wavy. We'll have to fix that. But yeah, I think most of this week will be the front pillar, or the front plate, and probably flipping the Bronco and looking at the passenger side. We need to find the door latching mechanism. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow looking for that off camera. I don't think you need to see me search through boxes. But anyways, let's pull that off, strip everything down, and we'll start welding. I'm going to show y'all just for get a little wider view of this. See if y'all notice anything. This back end's still too low, but when I move the door, there's still just a little bit of play in this top part here. Bottom part is pretty solid, so I'm thinking maybe this needs to be a little bit more secure, because when I push up on it, see, still more play coming through. Let me take off the front fender and look at it again. thinking we need to weld this up through here tonight. Just get as far as we can. I think once we do that, it should stiffen it all up. We'll come back, make it look nicer, and maybe put some paint on it. But I did notice this is sucked in. Like there's a dent here now. So that means I need to cut this a little more through here. Just bring that over some so it sits more flat, like this one. So I'll probably cut those loose tonight. I think everything from here up is good. Get out of here. But here down, we need to cut, at least cut this loose through here. And it looks like down here too. I'm gonna shave part of this off. Anyways, let's get to it. Alright, that's what we got today. clean it up. Still pretty hot. But I don't think it looks half bad. Just clean that up. I think we're gonna go put it back on the Bronco and maybe try the door again, see if this helped any, and probably next time we'll weld up this piece and start coming back here. Probably gonna hit this with the grinder, knock that lip off, get down to where the pieces meet through here. Let's go put this on the Bronco right quick. Well, probably do that some other time. Is that, oops, that piece of weld right there, it's not wanting to let it set, so I had to grind this all back down through here. So I think we'll do that next time, because I'm hot. Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. Like I said, I tried to put it back on there, but that glob of weld was not letting set flush, so we had to grind the back of that to make sure it sets how it was before, and then we could try to hang the door again. Probably should have took the door off and then took that front plate off. So probably gonna take the door off, and that way get the tension off of the hinges, because I don't want to bend the pillar forward anymore, or backwards. I need it to go to the front. So next time we'll continue welding, hopefully welding that up. That's probably all I'm gonna do. Seemed like it just took way too long tonight, but I got much to do. We'll, like I said, grind those lips down on the two pieces of metal and maybe get a good seam in there to weld on. And then we'll put the door, put it on, put the door back, and see if that brought that end up any and stiffened up that top hinge. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks today. We're just gonna be out here for a little bit. Taking off half a day of work. We're about to go to the lake for the weekend, and I just want to weld up a little bit more of my front plate that I cannot find now. Thought we left it. Oh, wait. That's the wrong side. I don't know where I put it. I swear I left it like on the tire or something. Anyways, let me look for that right quick, but that's what I planned on doing. And if we can't find it, then this may be a really short video. Anyways, that's all I plan on doing today, is welding that up a little bit more. I got to grind the welds off the back of it a little bit, and then we'll fit it up on the A-pillar and see how it fits. And maybe that might bring the door up a little bit, give it a little bit more rigidness in the top. And might put a couple more screws towards the top in it, just to kind of reaffirm that that's a solid mounting point now. But oh, anyways, if y'all hadn't seen my other channel yet, I did a little pin strapping the other day. That's what I got. It's rough, but I'm really starting to enjoy it. I don't know if you can tell. You probably see me in the background, but I erased a little bit of the line on the far left for my daughter. She wanted to know how I erased it. If any of that interests y'all, I'll keep a link in the description for that other channel. Basically, after I get done in here at night, I do a little bit of pin strapping, just so I can get better at it and hopefully do some pin strapping on some of my cars. But let me put y'all down for a minute and try to find the front plate. And if I can't find it, then not sure what we're gonna do, but let me look for it quick and I'll be right back. Well, found it. Let's see if a snake would have bit me, but it's sitting right up there. So basically today we're going to grind these welds off, or ground these welds down through here, especially that one, so it's set flush against the support here, and then we could screw it all back together and hopefully make this door not so sag so much in the rear. And if we get that much done today, I think it'll be pretty good. We may try to weld a little bit more. I think we could probably seam weld in here a little bit and get this all squared away. I say that, there's some pretty big gaps in there. Anyways, let's start grinding this back and then we'll put it on there, see what happens. Alright, that didn't take us very long. Got it knocked down pretty good. I think everything should clear. And I noticed that got about that inch or so back there rock to it, so hopefully we put it on this, it'll pull it back a little bit and we can get the door up there and be looking good, hopefully. Just gonna set y'all down. We'll put that up there right quick and see what happens. Still too thick, so I'm going to slip over there and knock a little more of it and then we'll try it again. Well, if we can hear that, there's a would-be somewhere in these beams. Anyways, what I learned today, I think, is that the top of the post needs to come that way some. I think if it pulls it that way, it should. I don't know. Got a good gap back there. Let me gonna pull this door back off and I'll see if there's a shim in that top hinge on the door side, and we'll see if it's the thick or thin one. If it's a thin one, we'll go with a thick one. If it's a thick one, we'll just try to put a thick and a thin, see if that does anything, if we can. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll try that right quick and go from there. Alright, something weird's happening. Put extra shim in it. You can see where it is now. for that. Close it. It's a lot nicer. Get y'all's thoughts on that. Just brought the gap in a little bit here, too much, I think. The gap in the back's still not bad. I don't know if you have any suggestions. What I think needs to happen is the A-pillar needs to turn back slightly at the top, maybe, or slightly more. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Front gap a little bit closer at the top than it is at the bottom, so I'm probably gonna take that one spacer we put in out. Don't know exactly what to do about I put that one shim in and it just kind of threw the back off pretty bad. So tell me your thoughts about that in the comments, or email me. Maybe I just need to weld up the rest of that front pillar. Maybe it's still not strong enough, but I've only been out here for 25 minutes. You can tell how soaked I am already, so I'm probably gonna call it a day right there. Sunday we'll be back. I'll be back out here. I think gonna take that off the front plate and just start welding it up, and then maybe you'll have enough strength to hold that door. I'm just wondering if that A-pillar needs to be bent slightly more to the rear or to the front, or bring that door up. To do that, my gap in the back is going to be wider though, so it's almost like the A-pillar needs to move forward a little bit, but retain it. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Hopefully by next week's video, we'll be have that welded up and just tweaking it. I may go ahead and flip the Bronco around and start on the passenger side. Sunday I'm probably gonna look through those boxes and try to find the latching mechanism. I know it's up there. It has to be. And two, I may go get my driver's side door, the old one, next week or Sunday, and try to fit it on this. See if it works any better. I doubt it, because it is a heavier door. It's thicker steel than what that is. But we can try that as well. Anyways, I think I'm going to do a little bit of pinstriping and then call it a day. Like I said, we're headed to the lake. Kind of ready to get out there and then enjoy time with the family. But anyways, I'll see you Sunday. Hey guys, realized I didn't film an outro. So got home real late last night and just didn't have time to get out to the garage. But this week we'll be hopefully working on the passenger side, flipping the Bronco around and getting that side squared away. Probably gonna be welding up that front plate some more. I haven't got word if my others have shipped, so I'm thinking about just canceling them, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.